Good morning, my students. How are you today? I hope all of you are fine. Okay, today we are going to learn about chapter 3, expression of asking, giving, refusing, accepting suggestion. Jadi hari ini kita akan belajar tentang ungkapan meminta, memberi, menolak, menerima saran dari orang lain. Let's check it out. Definition and purpose of suggestion. Pengertian dan tujuan dari saran. Definition of suggestion. Suggestion is an idea or plan put forward for consideration. Purpose of suggestion. Number 1, to ask and give suggestion to someone and give responses to the suggestion, whether accepting or refusing it. Number 2, to help someone who needs any suggestion or advice by giving our personal idea and opinion in our daily life. Look at the maps. This is about expression of suggestion. There are asking for suggestion, giving suggestion, and responding suggestion. Asking for suggestion. Asking for suggestion is the way someone asking suggestion in English when we have a problem. Then use the following formula. Models plus subject plus verb 1. We can express with, what do you advise me to do? Saran apa yang harus saya lakukan? What should I do? Apa yang harus saya lakukan? What ought I to do? Apa yang harus saya lakukan? Do you have any suggestion for me? Apakah kamu mempunyai saran untuk saya? Giving suggestion. Bagaimana memberi suggestion, saran? In giving suggestion, there are two conditions or situations that we have to distinguish. A situation which was mediocre and dangerous situation or emergency. Di dalam memberikan saran ada dua kondisi atau situasi di mana kita harus mengabaikannya atau bahkan kita harus benar-benar melakukannya dalam situasi yang berbahaya atau emergency. To give suggestion in a regular situation, then use the following formula. Subject plus should plus verb 1 or subject plus ought to plus verb 1. Should and ought to means must. Jadi should sama ought to itu artinya harus. The situations bad or dangerous situation in which if safer, then use the following formula. Jadi kalau situasinya berbahaya atau dalam keadaan menderita, kita menggunakan formula subject plus had better plus verb 1. Subject can be a noun, pronoun, and noun phrase. For example, you had better take a medicine. Kamu harus minum obat. Ini karena dalam situasi yang menderita atau yang sakit. We can express of giving suggestion with I suggest or recommend that you plus verb 1. Saya menyarankan atau merekomendasikan bahwa kamu bla bla bla. You'd better plus verb 1. Kamu harus. I'd like to suggest that plus verb 1. Saya mau memberi saran bahwa. How about plus verb 1 ing? Bagaimana tentang bla bla bla? What about plus verb 1 ing? Bagaimana dengan bla bla bla? Why don't you plus verb 1? Mengapa kamu tidak bla bla bla? You should or ought to plus verb 1. Kamu harus bla bla bla. Dan yang terakhir adalah let's plus verb 1. Ayo, mari kita bla bla bla. The definition of accept suggestion means to willingly take, receive, or agree to an object or idea. Pengertian dari menerima saran artinya kita mengambil, menerima, bahkan menyetujui tentang ide yang disampaikan pada kita. In the expression of accepting, the suggestion usually have the word agree. Jadi ungkapannya itu kalau kita menerima itu artinya kita setuju atau sependapat dengan saran yang diberikan. We can express to accepting suggestion with yes, I'd like, or yes, I love to. That sounds like a good idea. I'll try that. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, yes, let's. What a good idea. Why not? Yes, with pleasure. Oke, jadi ada beberapa ungkapan yang bisa kita pakai ketika kita menerima saran dari orang lain. Nah, bagaimana kita menolak saran dari orang lain? Refusing suggestion. Refusing is to say or show that you are not willing to do something that someone wants you to do. Jadi, ketika kita menolak, ini adalah ungkapan yang kita tunjukkan bahwa kita tidak menyetujui tentang usul atau saran dari orang lain tersebut. Kita bisa mengatakan ungkapan seperti berikut ini. I tried that, but saya akan mencobanya itu, tetapi thanks, but don't want help because terima kasih ya, tetapi saya tidak butuh, ini tidak bekerja kayaknya. Karena that's a good idea, but itu ide yang bagus, tetapi no, I'd rather not. Tidak, saya tidak sependapat denganmu, saya tidak setuju. I don't feel like it. Menurut saya tidak suka tentang ide itu. It's a bad idea. Itu ide yang buruk. Dialogue examples. Dialogue 1. Kalista say, I have a serious problem today. I have just lost my dictionary. Leonie say, don't be so sad, my friend. Let us search it around the class. Kalista say, I have looked for it for hours, but I don't find it. Do you have some ideas? Leonie say, you had better tell the guidance teacher to announce it to other students. Kalista say, yeah, that sounds good. I do hope it helps. Dialogue 2. Tiara say, Jesse, do you have any idea about which one should I buy for him? Jesse say, I suggest you to buy something like a football team's fan merchandise because usually a boy loves football, right? Tiara say, that's a good idea. Let's search for it. Which one is better, red or blue? Jesse said, I think red should be better, but it's up to you. Tiara said, I'll take the red one. Then, thank you. Oke, dari penjelasan tentang ungkapan menerima, memberi, meminta, menolak, saran, sudah kalian ikuti penjelasannya. Sekarang kalian bisa mengerjakan latihan 5 soal. Silakan ditulis soal dan jawabannya silakan dilingkari atau diberi tanda silang. There are 5 question. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.